fellow Guardians, BoltZilla Plays here, bringing you another episode of Where in the Tower is Xur, Agent 9. It is the weekend of June 10th through the 12th, and Xur is hanging out in the tower hangar. As soon as you get in, hang a right. Ooh, not a bad week. Titans get the Glasshouse helmet. Its exotic perk is Bathed in Light, so Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light last longer. So of course this is for Bubble Titans, and it frees up a node in the subclass arrangement that you can use for something else other than the Blessing of Light or Weapons of Light lasting longer. It's got increased intellect or increased strength, inverse shadow, second thoughts, and better already. So it's even got a pretty decent stat roll on it too. Say if you run around with Bubble Titan, and that if you're the Bubble Titan in your group and everything, and you need Weapons of Light or anything like that, definitely worth the pickup. Hunters get the Don't Touch Me gauntlets. Its exotic perk is Defensive Reflex. Taking damage from a melee attack makes you briefly invisible. So it's got increased discipline or increased strength, switchblade or impact induction, scout rifle loader or sniper rifle loader. Not too bad of a roll on it, stat roll on it. Really depends on which subclass you use it for. I really like these for going through story missions for the first time type thing, where you're going into the unknown, because if you go too far ahead and you get surrounded by enemies, you have the chance of them meleeing you, and then you can retreat somewhat and fall back and regroup. I mean, it's PvE only, pretty much. I doubt you'll ever run an issue where you want to use these in PvP, unless customs would come and you do like melee only games or something like that. Warlocks get the Ram helmet. Its exotic perk is Strength of the Ram. Increased armor. All Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal on hit. So it's got increased discipline or increased strength, inverse shadow or heavy lifting, and infusion. So it's got a pretty good stat roll on it. If you go Voidwalker, you might want to reroll for difference here, but depends on what your other armor is. But this is a very nice one for a Warlock, just for the simple fact of increased armor. Helps out in a lot of areas, both PvE and PvP. And then if you're running Voidwalker, you get the additional bonus perk too, where all your melees trigger lifesteal. But a lot of people use this regardless of what subclass. So I mean, all three armors this week are worth a pickup if you're running that class. Then the gun this week is the Red Death Pulse Rifle. It's got accurized ballistics, field choke or aggressive ballistics, unflinching, snapshot, high caliber rounds, or single point sling. An exotic perk is Red Death, so each kill heals you and speeds up reloads. So, I mean, this range of impact rate of fire isn't highly used right now in the meta, but this gun is very nice, especially like PvE areas. And that, like doing a challenge of elders or something like that, where you're gonna be attacking a lot of people, that each kill will heal you. Simple as that. And it reloads faster and faster. So it's definitely worth a pickup if you don't have anything decent for a primary for those higher end engagements. And then the Legacy engram this week is a special weapon engram. So this is year one stuff. So if there's any year one special weapon engrams or special weapon exotics that you don't have yet, or if you're just starting and you can always take the chance of buying one of these, getting a year one version of a gun that also has a year two, and then you can just buy the year two through the kiosk after that. So like Patience in Time, Plan C, stuff like that, that has a year one and a year two version. And I'm not sure. I think No Land Beyond might and Universal Remote might pop out of the old ones. I know they fixed the year 2 engrams, that if it's a primary, it has to be a primary for those to drop, but I think the year 1 still do it the backwards way, because there's technically secondary weapons in your primary slot. Curious this week, we had the Plasma Drive, or the Emerald Coil vehicle upgrades, so get your rare Sparrows up to legendary. We got the 3D heavy ammo for 1 strange coin. We have the 5 3 coins for 7 strange coins, and then we have the 3 glass needles for 3 strange coins, 3 multi-light, and 1 exotic shard. And then we have the material exchange, where for 2 strange coins you can get a motive light. So that was Xur for the weekend of June 10th through the 12th. Not too bad. I mean, if you've been playing long enough, none of this is going to probably really intrigue you, but if you're starting fresh like that, haven't been playing much or just getting back into it now or anything like that, where you're working your way back up, it is actually a pretty good week this week. Make sure to like, comment, share. Let me know your thoughts on what he brought this week. If there's anything you're still looking for in the upcoming weeks that you're hoping he brings. And then make sure to check out my other videos at youtube.com/c/BoltZilla Plays. And you can check me out streaming from time to time over at twitch.tv/BoltZilla Plays. Until next time, Guardians, take it easy.